Welcome to Recreationally Yours. I'm Janice Steib. I'm the Center Director over here at the JFK Community Center, and with me?
I'm Lisa Welch, and I'm the Recreation Specialist over at the James J. Egan Center.
Well, it's good to have you back. Lisa, you started over here, but now, if the viewers don't know, you are over at the Egan Center, and you're in charge of all the pools. The indoor pool,
and
soon
outdoor,
to be in the outdoor pool. So congratulations on all of that.
Thank you.
We miss you over here, though.
I know, it's been a lot of changes. Getting used to it.
Well, as you guys can tell, we are here in the fitness center over at the JFK Community Center. Since we're at the beginning of the year, you know, everybody has their little things at the beginning of the year and they want to get fit. So we thought it'd be great to show everybody our wonderful equipment. We have a lot of equipment here. Our hours are good. This is the perfect time of the day if you have daytime hours to come in, because you probably can't tell because we're just focused here, but there's only 2 or 3 people in. So at least here over at the JFK Community Center, between probably about 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock is a perfect time to come in if you don't want to have a lot of people coming up and interrupting you. The morning is filled. We got a lot of people who like to just come in. It's kind of like a social hour in here, and they like to chat with each other, but they do get some working out as well. So our fitness centers are very, very inexpensive. So I believe it's $60 for a senior for a year, $80 for an adult, and $125 for a family. So very, very economical. But I also want to make sure that seniors know that we are working with Silver Sneakers, and we just started within the last month a new program with Renew Active. So if you're a senior, before you come in, make sure you check with your insurance, especially if you have Medicare, and see if they're accepting either Silver Sneakers or Renew Active. And then guess what? It's free. So you would get a special card with us here, and anytime you come in, and that card then also will, the facility pass, which is, you can pay daily to come in here, or you can get that facility pass. And with that facility pass, it also gets them into your pool.
Exactly.
So it does get you into everything in the community center. Here at JFK, it also allows you to use the racquetball court free of charge. So it's a ridiculous price. And you can't really beat that anywhere. If you haven't signed up yet, please sign up. Or again, you can just pay the daily fee if you want to try it out for a day or 2.
Yeah, good thing to try.
Well, and I know it's been cold and hot all in the last week or 2, but we are really on our search right now for our summer staff. So Lisa, tell me a little bit about what kind of people you're looking for.
So for lifeguards, we're looking for lifeguards, cashier, concession people, anyone 16 and up. Management-wise, kind of varies a little bit, so you'd have to look for if you're applying for a management position, age-wise. But as long as you're 16 and willing to sign up for our lifeguard class, or you want to be a cashier, or anything else involved in our pools, applications are open. You just have to go online to online with the City of Florissant, and it'll take you to our HR department, which has a list of all our openings. So you'll be able to find
one of the things that people ask me a lot is, especially with lifeguards, do I have to go through the class before I apply? I think a lot of people try and wait. So how does that work?
No, that is actually not an issue when signing up. You can just sign up and say you're pending or you're planning on taking that course. And once our courses are available to sign up and get certified, you can do so. And that's part of kind of your interview process, how well you do during that certification. And that kind of gets you in the door. You can apply at any time.
But they do have to pay for their own class, correct?
Correct. If you're renewing and you happen to be coming back in and you've already worked before, it's $75 for that renewal fee. If you're a new guard coming in and you're wanting to try this for the first time, it's $120. Okay. Or if you're also coming back and you missed the expiration date on your certification, you like to return, that would be another brand new class you'd have to sign up for.
Great. So so you would have to pay for the class yourself, but and I think you kind of limit the number of people if you have a lot of people who are applying, so that we don't want people to be taking the class and then not getting the job. So I know that you guys really pay attention to that, and typically if you've taken the class and you've done very well, then there is a good chance if there is openings that you're going to get hired.
Correct.
But we can't always 100% say anything. It's not guaranteed, but that's a good thing.
Yep. And then what about you? Are there any other seasonal options you can think about?
Yes. So I have my summer playground opportunities. So we have a summer camp over here, both at JFK and over at the James J. Egan Center, and we need about 50 camp staff every year. So we, it's a lot of fun though. If it's going to be your first job, it's a great one. It is a lot of work, I'm not going to lie to you, because you have to plan activities for the kids, but you get to play all summer long. You get to go in the pool. We swim twice a week, even over here, because I know Coke's not open, but we do take a bus over to Bangor. And actually, I think the kids really enjoyed it over there because once the slides were gone over here, it really limited what they could do. So now there's the diving boards and there's some slides. And you were telling me something new for Bangor Pool.
Correct. You'll notice, kind of maybe once you start seeing construction and us opening back up, you'll notice the little blue slide is going to be missing, but it will be replaced with an aquazip, which is kind of like a zip line and a rope swing. And that's going to be in that same spot that that little blue slide is in. We're hoping to create a promotional video to kind of show people how it works and how much fun it is, and also kind of the rules, because it's a whole new machine we'll have to kind of learn about, but it's going to be really exciting.
And I'm sure those summer camp kids will really test
I'm
you on
sure
that
they'll
one.
have a blast.
They'll really be liking that one. So besides, though, my summer playground opportunity, I know that park maintenance is always looking for a staff. The golf course is always looking for staff, possibly even the street department. And so if you go onto our website at florissantmo.com, go into HR department, they have also created this wonderful brochure that has all the different summer opportunities. But what I do want people to know is that we start our first round of acceptances March 1st. So don't think that you're too late, because if you wait until March, you may not get in. I know for summer playground, I will be putting my first requests in probably that first week of March. So please get your applications in so that we can get interviews set up and we can go from there. So now I think we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to be talking a little bit more about some of our upcoming programs.
Sounds good. Stay tuned. Thank you.
This is my story.
I can be anything I want to be.
An actress.
A musician.
An athlete.
A cheerleader.
An artist. You can be anything you want to be, so why would you choose to drink and drive?
Hello, so we're back, and we got a lot of winter going on still, so we wanted to talk about one of our upcoming events. Janice, would you like to tell us about it a little bit?
Yeah, so we have our Party on the Ice. So that is for our 5th to 8th graders. It's one of our 4 events that we do for the 5th to 8th graders throughout the year. This one is held over at the James J. Egan Center ice skating rink, obviously. Yes. It'll be the last event that is on the ice. We always like to close out our season with our youth 5th to 8th graders on the ice. So it'll be March the 1st. It will be from 6:30 till 9 o'clock. We have a DJ, so he's out there playing some music. We'll have our soda and pizza, and it's all for the low price for if you have a resident card, $5, and if you do not, $7. And again, we do this with our DARE officer, so I'm sure she will be out there. Leslie will be out there promoting the program. It's just a lot of fun for the kids. They have the whole rink just to themselves. They don't have those teenagers who are typically there on Friday nights, interfering with them, so they can kind of do their own thing. So that is a big one, and we are selling tickets for that now. So they need to get up here soon, because that one, it's not like Project Liftoff where we can have 500 kids, because the ice rink is much littler. We do need them to get up here soon to get those tickets. Now, Lisa, I know you weren't with us full-time this time last year, but I know you were a little bit involved with our Touch a Truck program. And Beth's not with us today, so can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's actually really fun. It's on April 27th from 10 a.m. to noon, and it'll be at the James J. Egan Center, kind of in that first row of parking lots, if you remember where the Boo Bash was, same location. It's really fun. It's really cool. I was even kind of excited about some of the vehicles I saw coming in. But we basically just kind of have, different emergency vehicles or like really fun type of like cars coming in, and it's just a time for like little younger kids to be able to go and kind of see what these trucks do or what they look like, maybe what they sound like, especially if, you know, some horns and stuff are scary, so they definitely test those out. Last year we actually got a helicopter to fly in, so that was really exciting. Definitely got that.
And I know Beth is always looking for more unique vehicles, so if you have a unique vehicle that you would like to maybe have at our Touch a Truck, all you would need to do is contact Beth Carr. She's in charge of the program, and you can just email her at bcarr, C-A-R-R, at florissantmo.com, and she will get back with you within a day or two. But I know we're hoping to expand it in the future.
Yeah, because there's always some new exciting vehicle, you know, you may not have thought about in the first place that would be just really cool for little kids to kind of come see. It's really exciting. And then also on that same day, we have a garage sale, right? You know more about that?
So this is going to be our 10th annual garage sale, and that's going to be up in the ice rink warm-up area. So last year was the first year that we tried to tie these two events together because my garage sale participants want as many people as possible to be coming up there to look at their garage sale stuff. So it's a great event because both activities are free if you wanted to come and just participate in the event. But I am also taking applications the beginning of February or in the middle of February for residents who would like to participate in the garage sale. So now we also have a lot of new programs coming up and things that you're trying to do. So tell us a little bit about some of those programs.
Well, currently we have an Aqua-Zumba class that's held in the evenings from 7:15 to 8, and it's been very popular. Our instructor's done a very good job at advertising it and getting a lot of people signed up. And we had the idea of trying to start an AM Aqua-Zumba class as well, and we're going to try to offer that from 11 to 12 on Tuesday, Thursdays at the James J. Egan Center. That's something we're kind of trying to start out new, so we hope to get a lot of people signed up for that so we can run that class. Because if you have seen it on the evenings, it's definitely a very fun class. There's a big radio, we have a lot of dancing, and like I said, the instructor does a great job of just kind of getting everyone excited in the class, and it's a really fun time, and it's a good workout too, and you have fun at the same time. So we're really starting to kind of try to get people signed up, so keep an eye out for that on registration, online, and kind of in our brochures and here and there.
And then I heard you kind of briefly telling me, so I might be spilling the beans a little bit, but you're trying to convert that mixed fit class that we have over here that we don't get as much registration for. It's going to kind of be a little bit of the mixed fit and the Zumba, kind of maybe using some of those same movements. Is that correct?
Yeah, you're right. Our instructor was hoping to kind of start introducing some Zumba-style dances into her mixed fit class and then to hopefully turn it into a Zumba class. Which would be nice for us. It kind of it's another location for a Zumba class because we have some at the Egan Center, some in the pool, and now we have another land one if you want that option. So also keep an eye out for that too. We're going to hopefully have a couple advertisements or flyers.
And I know most of our classes for this session are going to begin like that very first or the very last week of February. So now is the time to register. And if you're seeing this in the early parts of March, you can always register for almost all of our what we call land classes, aerobic classes. You can almost always register for those late. Halfway through, I will say that we do cut the price in half, but you do have to wait till that halfway point. So if you're seeing it at the very end and want to get in and see what it's like, we'll always take people into the class as long as it's not filled.
Yeah.
And one thing that I know that I have coming up is my spring break camp. We started registrations today, and I already have one person in. So it was snowing crazy last week and summer this weekend. So I guess people are already thinking about the spring break camp.
It's about that time.
So we do work with Hazelwood. We look at, luckily again this year, Hazelwood and Ferguson Florissant have the same week of spring break off. So during that week, which I believe is March the 18th, Monday through Friday, we will have our spring break camp over at the Egan Center again. We'll probably swim a couple of days a week. They'll go outside a lot. And this was really geared towards those working moms. So that 9 to 3 time will kind of be geared like our normal summer playground where we'll have very structured activities. But we know the people who are going to be attending need to drop off early. So we will be having, you can get there as early as 7:30 and as late as 5:30. But that morning and that afternoon time will be a little bit less structured, a little bit more relaxing time, maybe a movie in the afternoon. In the morning, we do a lot of stuff in the gym, just playing basketball, just kind of letting all the kids get in there. And then by that 9 o'clock time, we really start our structured program. So It's been a lot of fun. I think it's really helped out a lot of the parents in the area who don't know what to do with their kids during spring break camp, and the kids love coming back. So, and that is for 6 to 10-year-olds. So basically you have to be in kindergarten and you have to be through 5th grade. We don't want a 5-year-old not in kindergarten, but we will take a 5-year-old if you're going to be turning 6 by July 31st. So we kind of base it on that same age as you would be in school.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then they would be the ones who would be able to go to summer camp this year. But we do stop that age right at 10, 11 in 5th grade, because it's just too hard to try and structure programs for a 12-year-old like we do in summer camp. And a 6-year-old, it's too hard for that. So we have dropped the age to 10/11 5th graders. So. But I know that we've talked about a whole lot of activities.
Yes.
Where can they find information if they wanted more information?
More information, we update our brochures online the most. So sometimes if you pick up a brochure at one of our centers, they might be a little outdated because we do kind of change things from time to time. But the online is kind of the most beneficial spot to find information for any of our classes or courses. And Facebook also as well. We do kind of try to put out little blurbs on social media here and there. If we have an update, we would really like people to see. So those are always good places to kind of take a look.
And once a month, they also send out the what's happening, which just got sent out today.
Yeah,
as a
I
matter
did
of fact.
receive that email.
So at the beginning of the month, we send out the what's happening, and it's kind of a guide to things that maybe might not be in the brochure, or just something that we really want to highlight for the month. But if you wanted to pick up a brochure, you can come to either one of our community centers, either the James J. Egan Center or JFK, and you can call either one of the community centers. Our phone number here is 314-921-4250, and the number over at the James J. Egan Center where you're at is 921-4466. And you can also go online at www.florissantmo.com. And since we had 60-degree weather over the weekend, we can't forget about the golf course. So the phone number for the golf course is 314-741-7444. And the golf course is open all the time, even in this snowy weathers. You just never know. So you can call that number. Or we also have a rainout line that they've just started using as well, which is an app. So you can download it on your phone, or it's the phone number and you can call. And the phone number is 314-266-7335. And that's the rainout line. And that number actually works for all of our programs. If you wanted to see if we're canceled because it's snowing today, and is the class canceled, is Bangor canceled because of weather, that's a great number to know. And Lisa, thank you for helping me and being my co-host today. It's your first time. How do you think you did?
I think I did pretty well. You know, got a little jitters out of the way, but next time should be a breeze then.
Well, great. Well, thank you. And
You're
thank
welcome.
you for tuning in. I am Janice Steib.
And I'm Lisa Welch.
And we'll see you next time.
Thank you.